I had to cancel that throw because I hit the Wii remote on my leg as it was coming up. I'm so sick of restarting runs that I'm just gonna continue anyway. And there we go, a run. I just need to miss these because I get max skill points no matter what. Okay, come on, this is a joke. Stop. Okay, that was the best start, but I don't care. I'm so sick of runs. I'm gonna play a bit more carefully now, just because I don't need to. Well, it takes a while to get to this point. Aw. Okay, come on, I get it. It's not perfect. You don't need to rub it in. Stop! Nice! I think I found a better way of doing that. I never really practiced this beforehand, and I probably should have. And then I messed it up again because I did my old method. That's a bit too far to the left, but it should be okay. Yep. Oh, whatever. Yeah, as long as you get 200 as a score, you can normally get max points, which is 200. The max points you can get from a game is 200, and before you reach Pro Class, you can usually get away with 200 points by getting a score of 200. I don't know if that's good. Yeah. Should still be decent though with these spares at least. There's another game. I will have to get perfect games eventually. I don't know when, but I'm going to start doing it about a little bit into Pro Class. I was struggling before. Sometimes it takes me a while to get into a good rhythm. I don't know if that's the right word, but I can, after a little bit of a warm-up, I can usually pull off perfect games pretty consistently. And we should be able to start gutter balling these now. There we go. And we should get 200 and that should be Pro Class, which means I can split. Okay, 10 minutes, not bad. Okay, if I get 9 strikes, I'm going to gutter ball on this game, and then I'm going to start doing perfects. Okay, never mind. What the hell was that? Not even... Okay, 1. Looks like I might have to get a perfect game or at least a couple extra strikes. I could have reset, but there's no point. It doesn't matter too much right now. Come on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get an extra strike at the end, which is fine. It just means that I waste a little bit of time. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go for a perfect game. Well, it's not a perfect game, but I'm just going to go for all strikes. I'm going to set up a strike this one, and I'm going to do a really quick setup that's not consistent, but it shouldn't matter too much. Okay, whatever. That should put me over 200 at least. 232. Not bad. Okay, 200 still. No, not stamps. Okay, I said I was going to start bowling perfect games now, but looking at what happened then, I think I can get away with one more. I will get a couple extra strikes, but I'm probably going to go to ball the last two if I get it perfect. Or maybe the last one, I'm not sure. This run is surprisingly good, though, compared to my other attempts. This is my first actual run. It took me 66 tries to get a run going. Actually, no, I had one run, but it failed on my second game, so it doesn't matter. It's pretty much not a run at that point. I don't know if this is good. It wasn't worth trying to zoom. Oh, it's a strike. Okay. What the? Okay, sometimes my computer screen goes dark, and that's when I'm doing my splits on, and that scares me because I don't want to have to sign in to try and, like, mid-game to try and just get my splits back up. Okay, wow, it's like getting close to 3 AM. That's not good. I started this run at 1 AM. It took me 2 hours of attempts. Okay, what? My score is at 240 now. I'm going to get a strike and then gutter ball. Well, I'm saying that as if I know it's going to be a strike. It is. Okay. Okay. Come on. I want it to be fast. There we go. Those couple extra pins should push me over some threshold if I needed them. See, that's so strange to me. You can get 284 by just completely missing two. Actually, I didn't miss the end one, but still, you can get surprisingly high scores even by just completely skipping some strikes. Okay. Yeah, if this game's all perfect, I'm gonna go for 11 strikes. This time. And then the game after, I'm probably gonna go for perfect. I won't reset if I don't get a perfect. Because it's still not worth it at this point. We won't lose points. I wonder if you can hear me button mashing like, when I'm not, like, in the middle of throwing a ball. I won't know until I watch it back, but you can probably hear it. Wow, this is really damn good, actually. Like, even in regular play, I'm not this good. By regular play, I just mean when I'm not running. I don't know why I had to explain that. Oh yeah, I always forget on the 10th frame, it doesn't show the... I can't remember what it is, it just skips something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't do the thing where it shows the scoreboard. It just goes on to the next turn. Anyway, that should be 200. There we go. Okay, I want to try and beat the Superstar Class World record as well. I'm doing 2,500 literally just because no one's done it before. I'm good at bowling and no one's done it before, so I can reach that threshold no matter what. Yeah, I'm going to start going for perfect games now. Again, I'm not going to reset if I don't get one at the moment, but I'm going to be going for all strikes. I'm not going to be gutterballing them or just throwing them straight forwards, try and get a couple extra pins. I'm going to be going full on. I think, though, that two perfect... See, I don't know how many games it would take me to get to Superstar Class. If it only takes 2, then I can probably beat the record as long as these games are good. But I don't know at what point I'm going to start, like, not getting... No. I don't know at what point I'm not going to get max points from a perfect game. Because so far, I've not even had perfect games I've been getting the max points. So you'd assume that at least perfect game would give me max points for at least like a few more games, but like the point drop off is very sudden. Like on the last, when you're on like 2,490, it's like literally 1 point per game. Like you need to be pulling off 10 perfect games, which is, I assume that's the reason no one runs this, because it's just misery. I just realised as well, I'm not even thinking. I'm just kind of like rambling on as I just pull off strike after strike. We're on a perfect game again! This is crazy! What time are we on? 18 minutes and 50 seconds, pretty much. Well, not exactly, but from my... Looking out, it's 18 minutes 54 seconds. 11! Yes! That's the first perfect of the run, because obviously I've skipped it. We should get a couple stamps here. There we go. 200 points. There we go. Okay, I think there's still one stamp missing, which is for a split frame spare. I mean, I could get it if I get a... Yeah, if I get a split frame, I'm not gonna, like... I'm resetting, there's no point. Yeah, if I get a split frame, I'm not gonna, like, try and get it. I'm just gonna throw it, like, the thing that has... the side that has the most pins. Also, yeah, that's the first reset of the run, because, like, first frame, you might as well reset. The amount of points I'll lose is just not worth... It's worth resetting compared to the amount of points I might lose out on. So I don't know if this perfect game's even going to get me, like, 200 points. If it does, then I've beaten the Superstar Class World record. Well, there I go talking again as if I know I'm going to get a perfect game. Like, that's going to be my downfall if I just expect perfect games and stop trying. Yeah, I'm going to try and focus now, because I want to beat the Superstar Class World record, and I can't focus as hard if I'm just rambling to myself. Okay, that's 8. Nice. I'm going to finish this game no matter what, but obviously I'm going for a perfect. 10. No, 9, not 10. Is that good? It looks weird, even though I threw it the same. $11. Okay, I'm gonna get my thing ready just in case it's... If I get 200 points, that's Superstar Class, and also Superstar Class World Record, I believe. No! What the hell? Okay. Actually, I'm not sure what the world record is. From my memory, it's 22 minutes, but I just realised I don't actually know what it is. Like, if it's... I remember... I don't know. I'll have to check after. But either way, that's still good. So yes, you see, we didn't even get max points from a perfect game, so... We're getting into that, area of if we don't get a perfect game, we reset. I'm not gonna reset this game. I'm still gonna carry on, but yeah, soon we're gonna have to just reset if we don't get a perfect game. Voice crack. I mean, if I don't get it on the first frame in this one, not on in this one, on the next one, I probably won't I'm only gonna reset if I miss the first frame. But after that, yeah, I think I'm gonna get perfect, or as close to perfect as I can for the next 2 games. Then after that, I'm probably gonna reset. Unless I'm like super close to the end, in which case there's no point. It's quicker to just finish the game, get the skill points, and move on. What time are we on? 23 minutes and 15 seconds, roughly. Yeah, I should probably bring up, I know this strategy's slower. I know there's faster strategies. But I've tried them, and for me, this is the most consistent. And again, I'm zooming because, like, I could go faster, but I might mess up then. And it's way more worth it to just zoom in, make sure it's precise, than to just rush in and just potentially miss it all for like a couple seconds. Can my computer not turn off? Thank you. Casually pulls off perfect game. Yeah, this is literally the only reason I'm running this, because I'm good. Because I'm like only good at bowling. Okay, I need to get my split ready soon as Superstar Class comes up split. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, my Superstar... I'll tell you in a second, actually. When I've got time. Probably after the next game. Or if I reset. Yeah, my Superstar Class time is 24 minutes and 19 seconds. Okay, and my Pro Class time is 10 minutes and 19 seconds. I don't know why I'm saying it now, because I'll just show my splits at the end of the run. Like, I'm so far in this run, I'm not going to reset no matter what, because I've never ran this before, so it's not like I can be behind at all. Yeah, at the end of the run, I will just quickly pull up my splits to show you, because I've got a laptop next to me. I keep saying computer, it's computer, like, I assume people associate that with like a fat, hunky PC, but no, I've got a little laptop next to me. I just downloaded Live Split on it today because I've never actually ran anything. I guess I've done a couple casual speedruns with just my phone timer, but I wasn't recording them or anything. And also they were awful. Also, yeah, I didn't reset on 5. Was it... I mean... we should get a decent amount of points, because we still spared it. And as long as we get all strikes, it should be a good score. Yeah, at the end it is going to get ridiculous, though. We're going to need to be pulling off, like, perfect games every single time. And even then, we're going to get, like, 1 point from it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I have done bowling 2500 before, not as a speedrun, just casually on my main me. And it's brutal towards the end. Okay. We got 11 strikes and a spare. See, yeah, okay, yeah, we still got a decent score, actually. It's crazy how he does that, though. I missed out on 1 strike, and I still got a spare. And I lost 22 points. It's crazy. It makes sense, because I'm not going to go into how strikes, like, the strike rules and how they give you out points, but it makes sense that it does that, but it's still just crazy that can happen. Also, yeah, can I bring up how amazing this run is? Like, I've had every single one of these has been a perfect game, pretty much. Or I've missed... I think out of all these... Whatever. I'll reset. It's like only like the 2nd or 3rd frame. It's not worth it to carry on for the amount of points I'll lose. Yeah, but as I was saying before I interrupted myself, this run is really good. Like, even better than my regular play. I've pulled off every single one of these pretty much. Has been perfect game. I've messed up 3 now. Well, I guess the ones at the start weren't perfect games, so I only got 9 strikes and then I gutted them. But, you know, they were pretty much perfect games. Yeah, I threw that weird because it hit my leg as I came up with the remote. I think that happened earlier, actually. Did that happen earlier on too? I'm pretty sure... I don't know if that was a different run, because all the games kind of blurring together at this point, but that has happened since I've started running today, where I've caught my leg as I brought the remote up and it's made me throw weird. Both times, actually, I did get a strike from it. So, hey, maybe that's a new strat. Who knows? I'm certainly not going to practice it mid-run. Hey, I'm going to take a sip of water. Okay, we're approaching the 30-minute mark on the run now. I'll say when it gets to 30 minutes, but it's pretty close, actually. Perfect! Another one. Okay, yeah, we're very close to 30 minutes. Okay, I wonder how many skill points I'm gonna get. Okay, so from this perfect game, I got 90 skill points. You know, that's still decent, actually. But I didn't want to go on stamps. Yeah, the drop-off for skill points is going to be very sudden. Also, the time is, in terms of run, it's at 30 minutes and 15 seconds. I know I said it when I'd get to when it got to 30, but kind of occupied looking at my skill points. Reset. Yeah, I think at the moment we can still get away with missing, like, a strike or something. But I'm not going to risk it at the beginning, because, like, what if we miss another strike? Then it just runs dead, and, well, not run, but then that game is pretty much useless. Maybe even bad if I lose points. So if it's just better to reset at the beginning if I miss a strike. I'd say the point... I'm only going to... yes. I think the only time now that I'm going to carry on a game if I miss is probably if it's past, like, 9-ish. Like, if I get 9 strikes and then I miss one after that, I'll probably carry on. Unless I miss, like, every single one and end up with, like, 210 points, in which case it's not even worth it. That's the thing, like, it's not just the sake of, like, resetting because I won't get many points. It's in like, a lot of cases later on, it's going to be either, like, I get perfect game, or I lose like 20 points. It's dumb. Oh. Yeah, I know I said I'd carry on after 9, but not literally on, like, the 9 mark. Like, that's... I'll carry on. I'll carry on as long as I get all strikes. If I don't get all strikes, I'll reset. Okay, that was... There was one standing up at the back that got knocked over, thankfully. I just realised I've never explained my strat. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna reset. I'm just gonna reset. I mean, it might be... It's not gonna be huge time loss. Like, each game reset is... Yeah, a full game lasts about 2-ish minutes for me anyway. Maybe not 2. It's a little bit over 2 for me. Perfect. It's the perfect game. But like, you know, I want to run like this. This run is like super good still. Like even with all my even with my failures, I've still got like so many perfect games. Yeah, I've been practicing all week for... Well, not... When I say all week, it's not all week. It's like the past 4 days. I wasn't really practicing for the run. I was just like... Well, I was practicing in general, but... I only actually got the idea of the run, like... a couple days ago. Or maybe just yesterday. I was just like, looking through the runs on speedrun.com for bowling. So I was like, oh, I'm good at this. I might try it. And I looked, and no one had ran 2,500 on max level. So I just thought I'd take it up. Why not? Because even if I do absolutely horrible, I still get a world record. And I gotta show off to my friends. You know, I need that speedrunner clout. You get me? My computer screen went off. This is scary. Okay, good. I'm gonna strike, hey. I was more focused on my computer screen then for a second, so it's a bit sloppy. Anyway, the strat, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before and then just never elaborated on it. I go between the front arrow and the arrow to the left of it. I go directly in the middle of those. Oh, okay, what the hell. I go directly in the middle of those two, which I just said. And then I do a curveball. Yeah, 289. We should be good with this score. 68. I mean, I would have... If I had a camera... Well, I do have a camera, my phone camera. Well, I'm recording with that, but... Yeah, I would show my strat at some point, but... I mean, bowling strats are bowling strats. You find a position... and then you just kind of do it. Like, I could show you how I do it, but it's just spin. I mean, it's... I was playing bowling with my brother earlier. I was trying to teach the strat to him, and he couldn't... I realised I can't really explain it. Like, I can explain the positioning and, like, kind of explain my motions. For the most part, it's just muscle memory for me. Like, because I have manual on, so, like, when I release B is when the ball gets released, I can't really explain that. I'll reset. But I can't really explain when I release it. I just do it. I'm gonna get a little sip of water in a second. Because I'm talking. I know, like... pretty much no one is even going to hear this. If you do, hi. I don't know why you're watching this through, it's just bowling. But I'm just talking to keep myself entertained, because this is really mind-numbing. Like, I know I'm not having 100% concentration on the game by talking. But if I don't talk and I just kind of play, I'm going to play even worse. Hey, what the heck? Also, yes, I'm doing the sips loud on purpose. Well, also, a couple reasons. I don't have time to tilt the glass back. I need to physically suck the water out with my mouth. And also, for content, I gotta keep the one guy who's watching it through entertained. Come on. Okay, I didn't know if that one was gonna go down then. Okay, we're at the point where I'm probably gonna continue no matter what happens, unless it goes so horribly wrong. But I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself and say that it won't happen, but it probably won't happen. Probably. I'm gonna wiggle my computer mouse so it doesn't go off, because that's scary. I don't want it to sign me out. I'll tell you guys the time in a second, because obviously I don't have on-screen split, so you don't really know exactly what the time is, because even then the video I upload probably isn't going to be like, it's not going to start exactly where the run starts. Also, perfect. Casually pulls off perfect, wow. We're at 3:30 now. I'm just kind of mashing through screens. Okay, 50. I don't know why I said 3:30, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, that was dodgy. Okay, the timer is on 38:48. Is that good? Yeah. And the actual time is 3:03 AM. Probably asking why I'm doing this so late. Well, because quarantine has absolutely messed up my sleep schedule. Like, I'm not even the slightest bit tired now. And also the fact that my family can be really annoying sometimes. Like, no offense to them. But if I try and record this, like, my mum, every sentence she says is shouting, like, to someone. Like, not in an aggressive way, not angry shouting. She's just super loud. My dog is annoying. He's just constantly just being weird. And then, like, my dad, he's just constantly going outside for stuff. And he's, like, where I am in the house, I'm very close to the back door, so he's going to be constantly walking past the camera. So it's just a lot more worth it to do this at night. Right. And that's 9. 3 more. Again, we're at that threshold where I'm probably not going to reset unless it goes so horrible. Actually, by the way, I could probably mess up on the final frame, like not even get a pin, and it'll be fine. Because the last frame, it doesn't follow the same rules as the other ones. I'm not going to go into like how strikes give you points and stuff, like how the points are calculated. But the final shot, the 12th strike, that doesn't follow the other rules. It's literally just the amount of pins you knock down. Like if you get all strikes beforehand, like that the last throw on the 10th frame, like the amount of pins you knock down will be the score it adds on, unlike all the other strikes. So if you get 9 pins, if you get all strikes, and then you just get 9 pins on the final frame, you'll get 299. I just realised something as well. I wasn't even looking at my skill points. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it is. I got a perfect game. I couldn't really do any better than that, to be honest. But I probably should have looked. It's fine though. Five. Also, I'm beginning to get this really quickly now. Like, I've got muscle memory embedded into me. I mean, obviously, I've been playing 42 minutes of bowling now. Even then, that's just this run. There's also 66 other run attempts before this. And granted, probably about 10 were just resetting instantly because of technical difficulties. Because again, I've never ran before. It was kind of awkward getting used to, like, just resetting and splitting and everything. But I've got it down now. I'm probably going to stop talking now and just focus. Also, I have nothing to talk about. I'm generating conversations off the top of my head. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Ten. Two more. Nice. One more, and then perfect. I'll pay attention to my skill points as well. Okay, that was weird. The ball then. Okay, what are my skill points? Let's see. I might be in the 2,500 region, 2,400 region now. Maybe I'm already in it actually, I'm not sure. 20. Yeah, 2,480. You might think, oh, it's probably about two more perfect games. No. I don't know if that's good actually, I threw that word. I know it's fine. Yeah, but we've now entered the awful area. Okay, maybe not now. Actually, this perfect game is probably going to give us about 10, 9-ish. But after this, it's going to be awful. Like, it's going to be like 1, 2 points. From what I can remember, I was at 290. I got a perfect game. Gave me 5 points. And then, so that's 2495. And then the next game, 2 points. 2497. And I had 3 games of 2s. No, sorry, 3 games of 1 points. That means the last... Oh, come on. Yeah, that means the last 290. Like, when I was on 2490, sorry, I keep getting the number wrong. When I was on 2490 skill points, just to get to that 2,500, I needed about, let me say, 5. Yeah, 5 perfect games. Just to get 10 skill points. That's how just messed up this is at the end. Which is also the reason that probably no one runs it. And it's the reason I'm running it. Because I can get, as you've seen, up to now, I can get pretty good perfect games. The only drawback is, my setup takes... Okay, that was weird. I'm glad that hit anyway. In my setup, it takes time. I zoom in, I go to a specific spot, which in itself takes time to get to. But it's the most consistent for me. Like, it's a trade-off. You either get faster setup for less consistency, or more consistency with a slower setup. You can see at the start, I think I did it this time, how I wasn't really zooming in for a couple of them. I zoomed in on the first one, and that was an accident, by the way. That was an accident. I wasn't supposed to zoom in on the first one. Which is why I bowled the next few without zooming in. Yeah, anyway, I do know a couple of strategies to go faster. Like, for faster setups. But, again, I don't do them because this is the most consistent for me. And also, they require right spin. I don't know what it is, but I cannot... Oh, sorry, not right, left spin. You put it to the right, and then you put left spin on the ball. Yeah, I suck at left spin. Which is kind of surprising, because my first game actually used left spin. But anyway. Okay, I'm going to shut up again, because... we're on perfect game territory once again. One more strike. No, I want to be very careful. Come on. That should be decent. There we go. I'm going to get a little sip of water while we've got some downtime here. I don't know if downtime's the right word. I just mean when I'm not doing anything. Okay, let's see how many skill points we get from this. We're at 2,480. 11. Okay. 11 is not... This one, I'm assuming we get about 4, 5. Yeah, we're in the bad territories now. Just in this section alone. I'm guessing we're going to need to pull off about 4, 5 perfect games. Maybe even more if the game's stingy. Because skill points are weird. They're kind of inconsistent towards, like... In 2,500 runs, they're kind of weird towards the end. Like, sometimes you can, like, get a perfect game. Like, I was doing something on another me. You can get a perfect... I think, yeah, on another me, I was playing it. I got a 2 from a perfect game. And the next game was a 1, which was expected. And then the next perfect game after that, I got a 2. Somehow, one perfect game gave more skill points than the other. And it was later on. This perfect game that I did after another one was somehow worth more points. Even though I was already at a high skill point level when I started it. Like, it makes no sense. Anyway, 6. So that means we're halfway through a perfect game. That was kind of bad. I would watch it through to see what happened, but... Speedrun. Tiny bit too far to the left, but should be fine. This run is great. If it keeps up like this, it's going to be like, great. I was going to say epic, unironically. Ew. I'm going to reset. I have to reset. I'm sorry. It's annoying, I know, but whatever. Anyway, what I was saying. I'll be surprised if anyone beats this run soon. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible to beat, but I'm saying, I mean, even though I've only been attempting runs for about 2 hours, before I got, about, not even 2, like 1 hour before I got this one, still, like, this is really good. I'll be surprised if anyone beats this within a week or so. Maybe not a week. I'd say about, yeah, I'm gonna say it now, this is probably not gonna get beaten in the next few days. If anyone attempts it anyway. If no one attempts it, then of course it's not going to get beaten. But I'll be shocked, very shocked, if anyone beats this within the next few days. I mean, it's possible, because again, I've got a slower strategy. It's definitely possible to beat it. I'm probably going to run it again as well to try and improve my time. Because like, this game, this run's been really good, but there's definitely time saves. I'd probably use the same strategy, unless someone beats it using a faster strategy and absolutely demolishes my time, which is definitely possible. I'm probably going to stick with this strategy if I run it again. Not gonna lie. Okay, this is dumb. Whatever. Yeah, we're not gonna lie. I thought this would take at least 2 hours. I mean, heck, maybe if I completely botch it, if I completely just botch the rest of, like, the perfect games, then it might be 2 hours, but it's not looking that way. I want to get sub-hour. I want to try and get sub-hour this game, or if not, I want to at least get sub-hour on this at some point. I mean, it's probably possible for me to get sub-hour. It depends how the game dishes out my points. But if I get all perfects, and then the game is generous with skill points, I might be able to get sub-hour. but I don't know, it's kind of pushing it. I'm on 5150 now. What the hell? No, no, I had to watch that. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. What just happened then? I had to waste time to watch that back. It was that ridiculous. What the heck? I'm trying to not use any naughty words, but they just kind of slip out sometimes. I say they kind of slip out. It was one. But still, that was ridiculous. What? The pin was pushed sideways. And yes, that's possible, but not to that extent. Not to the extent that pin was pushed sideways and to not fall over. Like, how? What? Oh, I'm still amazed by it. That is... Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have a little sip after this game. Well, assuming it's perfect, because I'm pretty much just mashing it. Oh my god, that is dumb. That is so dumb. Come on, can we not? I think it's been, what, 3 failed perfect game oh, for God's sake. Oh, I think it's been 3 failed, well, 4 now. 4 failed perfect game attempts. Come on, we were doing so good before. Or so well, which is probably the correct word. Grammar. But, oh, we were doing so well before. We're still doing well. This run is still, like, phenomenal. But I can definitely see where I can get time saves for future runs. I will finish it. I will finish it no matter how awful it might get. Whatever. It is how it is. This game can be fun. Well, not this game. Most of it's bowling, I mean. Bowling can be funky sometimes. Like, I've had it where the pin was knocked back, it was pushed backwards, and more than... Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate on this for a second. Yeah, more than half of the pin was just completely hanging off of nothing. And still, it stayed on. Like, that's... I don't know if that's... Actually, yeah, that's probably more just, like, jaw-dropping and strange as that one pin that was pushed ridiculously sideways. I just realised something as well. This is the first time I've actually checked if my phone's still recording. Like, I don't know why it would just stop recording. It's fully charged. I'm not gonna brag, but I have a pretty good... Oh, for God's sake! Whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna brag, but I have a pretty good phone. And it's got, like, super high battery life and storage or everything. But, like, still... It could have just ran out of storage, or ran out of battery, and just turned off, and I wouldn't even know. I mean, I guess I can sort of see the screen, but I've not really been looking at it at all. Like, again, it could have gone completely out of focus, and it would have just been a blurry mess, but... Again, my phone's pretty good. It's got a good camera, and I can set where it's supposed to keep its focus, and it'll constantly keep it on it. So even if it does go blurry for like a second, it should readjust itself. You know these messing ups I'm doing, they're annoying obviously, it makes my time worse, but you know. Sorry, I was just concentrating again. you know, I can... It's fine. It gives me an incentive to run it again. If I've got a nearly perfect run, like, this run went from, like, amazing to still very good, actually. This is so dumb! What is it, like 6, 7 resets now? Come on, I need to get the perfect game. I can't let all my early attempts go to waste. Not attempts, sorry. All my perfect games and just great games before this. I can't let them all go to waste because of this. I mean, I'm going to finish the run no matter what, and I guess it gives me incentives to run it again. Because if I have like a run that's basically perfect, there's not much reason to run it again. Because literally one slip up can just ruin it. Yeah, every time I reset though, it makes this run more and more beatable by some guy. I'm gonna try and shut up and just focus now, because I really want a perfect game. Well, I've always wanted it, but, you know... at this point, definitely. I'm gonna try and shut up for them, like, definitely a lot more. Unless I have something that I want to say, or need to say, I'm probably just gonna shut up, because I need to focus a lot. I keep saying I need to focus as I then go and talk more, but seriously. Nine. Great. The spin on that one was strange, but whatever. It still got it. Who cares? The only problem is, when I focus too hard, like, this has probably happened before, especially like when I was playing basketball. Oh, I just wanted to focus on that last one. Whatever, I'll just carry on. It's no point. 299. Hey, +4. See, it's not all that bad. I can relax though. Like, it wasn't a perfect game, but like, at most, it would have given me 5 instead of 4. And even then, that's kind of pushing it. Because, like, I went into that with 2-9... Yeah, that's reset. I went into that with 291, so... No, I accidentally pressed B and threw it. Oh, all this time wasted. I love it. I love it. Keep giving me time wastes. Please. Please. Oh, we didn't get a time waste, guys. This sucks. But anyway, I keep interrupting myself to just talk about something. But yeah, I went into this with a 2,491 skill points, and I've had a perfect game on 2,490, and I got 5 skill points. So 2,491. Oh no! Please be a strike. Okay. Yeah, I went into this with 2,490, 2,490, and I got 5 skill points for a perfect game. So, you can... I'd assume with that extra 1 skill point that, yes, a perfect game would get me about 4. So, I don't think that 9 at the end changes it too much. Oh my god, we're on 6! See, that just happens. I just kind of stop. I zone out. I just ramble about some pointless topic. And I just play while my mind's on autopilot. And then I finally, like, get snapped back to reality and I realise I'm on, like, 8 strikes. It's kind of cool. And I realise now that I don't even talk this much when I play normally, because all the other times I've been playing, there's been people around me. And so obviously I can't talk without looking like some kind of crazy person. So, hey, maybe talking is the strategy. Just uselessly rambling onto yourself while doing the very difficult thing in the background. Because by that I mean, like, I've seen people who can't even pull off one perfect game no matter how hard they try. And here I am, pulling off perfect game after perfect game. It's kind of crazy. Strike, please. Okay, good, perfect. Yeah, that last game, no, it was the game before because I did a tiny mess up or something. Or I messed up. Or I missed one pin. That was still annoying. Anyway, yeah, look at that. 2 skill points. It's fine though, it gives us a maximum. We have to get a max of 3 perfect games. If the game gives us another 2, then, hey, we're good. So yeah, max of 3 perfect games, maybe 2. Well, I think 2's the minimum. Okay, whatever. Yeah, minimum of 2, max of 3. Also, yes, I am shutting up to concentrate. Even though I said before that mindlessly talking to myself is better. I'll see. If I mess up, I'll keep mindlessly talking. But yeah, I'll shut up. Unless it's not successful to do so. Okay, yeah, actually no, I'm just gonna keep mindlessly talking. That throw was weird. Something just felt off about it. I don't know what it was. It just felt, even though I did get a strike, it just felt wrong. So I think I am just gonna keep mindlessly babbling onto myself. Just hoping someone's listening. Nine! Oh my god, yes, again, one of those things where I just stop paying attention, zone out, come back to reality. 9 strikes. Oh my god! What the hell? You saw that, you all saw that. There was just no curve. Well, there was curve, it just stopped curving. It just didn't curve for ages. Oh, I love failing on 9 strikes. That's a fat time loss. At least like 1 minute 30 seconds or something. Yeah, I love me some time losses. So that's kind of the problem. Like, you know, on another run I'd carry on at that point, but I can't. You saw that from a perfect game. I got 2 points. Like, I just have to reset. It's just how it is. Like, I can probably get away with a 299 still, but... Hey, computer, don't go off. Right. Is the tripod my phone on? Because my phone's on a tripod. That's how I'm recording this. I think it's drifting down. It looks like the camera's like it's pointing at a lower down position than when I started. I'll have to check back after when the run's done. I just realised as well, it's probably not even going to get uploaded the day I'm doing it. Because it's like, it's going to be at least... Sorry, I just have to concentrate. yeah, it has to be at least like an hour of footage. Like, you know how long that's gonna take to upload? Like, my internet sucks so badly. It's so bad. I'm not gonna call out the company, but it's bad. This is gonna take so long to upload. I made a 15-second joke video, which I'm probably gonna delete. Actually, no, I'll keep it up, why not? I made a 15-second joke video. Okay, yeah, I thought I'd missed that. A 15-second joke video. I'm gonna finish my sentence. It took that, like, what? Like 3 minutes to upload? You know, which isn't... 3 minutes isn't... Yeah, see, look, 1 point, it's done. 3 minutes to upload a 15-second video. Lord knows how long a over an hour video is going to take. Okay, yeah, so... Unless the game does something weird and gives me 2 skill points, I need 2 more perfect games. Wait, how many skill points am I on? I must be on 298, right? I think so. Because, yeah, like I said it earlier, I had a character that was in, like, this position. It's a 298, not I said 298, I mean 2498. Yeah, I was on a character that had 2498 skill points. And I got a perfect game, and it gave me 2. Even though the perfect game beforehand gave me 1. Hey, we could get this could be our last perfect game. We won't know until we get there. After I do this, I wanna go back and count the perfect games. Also, to anyone watching this, if you are watching it, beat my run. Do it. I want you to. Like, there's some other runners, I'm not gonna call them out, there's some, well, I say other runners, it's just one guy, who's like, you know, they're boasting about their run. Wow, that was AIDS. They're boasting about their run, saying, I don't think this is ever gonna be beaten. I challenged this person's to beat it. No, that was bad. That was bad. You know, I will challenge people to beat it, why not? But, you know, if I don't, I expect it to be beaten. I will run it again, just to try and get a better time. To really prove myself that, yes, I am the God Bowler. But, yeah. To anyone watching this, to any big streamers or whatever, try and beat it. I want you to. I want to watch you try. And that's not in a sadistic way. I just, you know, I've never ran before. I just want to see someone try and beat my run. It's a good run. Definitely beatable. Definitely, towards the end, some of these games have gotten sloppy. Like, hold on. What the hell? Like, okay, that was weird. I don't know why it did that. It got the strike, but god, that was strange, that throw. But yeah, some of these games, like I've failed on, 9, 10 strikes. That's a fat time loss right there. It did it again! It did that complete AIDS throw. Still got a strike because it hit the pins at the right point, but god, it could have failed. It did it again! It did it again! The complete AIDS throw where it doesn't curve. What is this? Yeah, again, there's another fat time loss. Oh my god, this is getting painful now. Please stop. I don't want to be, hardcore raging in front of however many people see this, but... Oh, this is AIDS. Look at this! This is so bad! And if I run this again, this is where all the time save is going to be. Because the beginning. Oh my god! What? The beginning of this run was great, but this is where all the time saves are going to be. Like, Jesus. This is just bad. I mean, we got a good beginning, so it's still, like, not too bad, but jeez, man. This is just bad. The amount of resets I've had to do just to get these past few games is just ridiculous. What the hell? My computer was doing some weird stuff. Making some weird, strange noises. What the hell? My computer's asking me to restart. My computer's asking me to restart to do some update. This is not an ideal time to do that, Jesus. Yeah, I just have to throw the ball and hope it knocks the pins over. This is not an ideal way of doing this. It's worked out though, actually. I did get the strikes. But yeah, like... Ah, oh, it didn't have the AIDS throw. What is happening with these throws and being just wrong? That's a good throw. Like, sometimes they're just not putting the correct curve on, and it's really scaring me. Especially, like... Yeah, but anyway, I keep just stopping, like, talking about things. And it's annoying me. As well as people watching, probably. But, like... Yeah, the time saves are in the, like, late. Like, I think I've reset on the 9-10 range, which is pretty much a full game at that point. It's pretty much just a full game at that point. I've reset on, like, the 9-10s, like, a few times. I need to get ready to split, because, like, this could be 2 points. This could be the end of the run. Oh! We're done! Aha! See? Look. Look at that. 2 points. The previous game gave me 1 point. The next game gave me 2. Makes no sense. Yeah, I almost missed that. So I had it in my head that I had to do 2 perfect games. Anyway, that's the end of the run. Well, yeah, I've got my phone tripod in my hand. My splits, don't mind my computer background, it's just automatic and I haven't changed it. Yeah, you can see here, oh my god, this is strange. It's not focusing now, god damn it. Yeah, 1019 for Pro. I think Pro might be a little bit off, like by a couple milliseconds or so, but it's not too bad. Superstar class, 2419. And then, my my final time, 1 hour, 40 minutes, 33 seconds, and 21 milliseconds, which is probably a little bit off, but we'll see when it gets retimed. And, yeah, I can sleep now, finally.